This week's US CQM Forecast Alert is the CQM and PCA forecast support Yellen's comment on the invocation of stagflation. This week, we used the average actual values of S&P 500 between May 1st and May 20th as the May figure. With a 0.9% increase in retail sales in April, the nominal PCE has been revised upward from 5.45% to 7.36%. Real PCE has been revised upward from minus 2.25% to minus 0.30%. PCE is a main dragging factor of economic growth this quarter. With the April retail sales and industrial production index updates, non-farm proprietary income and corporate profit have been revised significantly upwards. As a result, the economic growth rate on both the expenditure and income side have been revised upward by more than 1%. However, negative economic growth is still expected on both sides. The GDP price deflator is over 9% and headline inflation is over 7%, indicating Biden inflation. Entering April, S&P 500 is forming a downward trend. The actual values for the S&P 500 up to May 20th have been updated. The average S&P 500 up to the 20th is down 7.99% from the previous month. The PCA has updated the actual S&P 500 up to May 20th. The previous week's PCA had forecasted using a RIMA that the May average S&P 500 would rise 0.47%. PCA forecasts show that the negative effect of falling stock prices on economic growth was greater than the positive effect of April's real retail sales and industrial production index on economic growth. The PCA has also begun to forecast negative economic growth rate this quarter. Conclusion from this week's US CQM Forecast Alert. First, headline inflation is over 7%. Second, the average S&P 500 from May 1st to 20th is down 7.99% from April. Third, all three approaches have forecasted negative economic growth for 2022 Q2. Fourth, the US economy is likely to be in stagflation. This slide contains additional information about this week's detailed CQM forecast, the original developer of CQM, and CQM theory papers.